Bitcoin has been in a larger downtrend, while Ethereum and XRP prices have struggled to gain bullish momentum. However, short-term bullish price action pushed BTC to $17,000 at the time of publication. On a daily basis, ETH gained only 1%, while XRP gained 0.57%. Following the top crypto in terms of price were Ethereum and XRP. On-chain data, however, revealed some unusual trends for these three coins. We will be looking at the 1 billion XRP withdrawn from escrow, thereby helping whales shift 133 million XRP. Besides, rumors about XRP being priced higher on the private chain have resurfaced. Also, we will talk about 80 million XRP moved in 3 suspicious transactions, and we will explain why. And finally, XRP price prediction for Christmas Day. If all this sounds like something of much interest to you, be sure to check out this new video starting now. Hello everyone and welcome to our channel, where we talk about the latest updates on XRP and the cryptocurrency world in general. If this is your first time watching one of our videos, we happily send you a special welcome. We invite you to hit on the notification bell so you never miss another video. We are announcing that this channel has a giveaway of 200 XRP. To stand the chance of participating, all you have to do is simply subscribe to the channel, like this video and comment with the hashtag XRP, and the winner will be announced on December 15th. Despite the news that cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase will discontinue the wallet support services for XRP on November 29th, the price of the 7th-ranked digital asset based on market capitalization has largely remained unmoved. As the legal battle between its issuer, Ripple, and the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, rages on, many in the community will favor the blockchain company and keep a close eye on XRP over the festive period. In this line, according to the historical data acquired by Finbold, over the last 2 Christmases, XRP has registered a steady year-on-year growth. By factoring in several technical analysis indicators, XRP's 2022 Christmas prediction is bearish, with the asset anticipated trade at $0.308 on December 25th, according to CoinCodex.com prediction. As things stand, XRP is trading at $0.391, which would mark a -21% decrease. Notably, on December 25, 2021, XRP traded at 91 cents, recording a year-over-year gain of about 193.5% from 2020's value of 31 cents. It is important to note that the market environment is still unfavorable compared to 2021 as we approach the holiday season this year. The cryptocurrency market as a whole saw a bull run in 2021, even though XRP was negatively affected by the ongoing case with the SEC. In addition, the token is being used in a context characterized by rapidly escalating inflation and a string of high-profile occurrences. The Terra Luna ecosystem crisis and the collapse of the FTX crypto exchange, for example, have negatively impacted the asset's value. In contrast to the prediction, the XRP community on CoinMarketCap remains bullish on the asset prospects by the end of 2022. The community is leveraging the price estimate feature projects that XRP will trade at an average of 42 cents by December 31st, which resulted from 970 votes. Observing the XRP technical analysis, it becomes clear that it is swinging to the sell side, with the summary on the 1-week gauge suggesting sell at 13 versus only 4 buy and 9 at neutral. Upon closer inspection of these indicators, moving averages, MA, are in the strong sell zone with 11.4 sell, only 1.4 neutral, and 3.4 buy. In the meantime, oscillators are tilted to the buy sentiment at 1, against neutral at 8, and sell at 2. Millions of XRP are being moved on the market after a series of disturbing news about the Ripple trial against the SEC. While the nature of the aforementioned transactions remains unclear, the distribution of a large sum in 3 transactions could hide something from network sleuths. Generally, such a large inflow to even a relatively small exchange is not a good sign for XRP, which has been furiously battling with the existing selling pressure. Unfortunately, bulls could not push the value of XRP above the critical resistance levels and now have no other choice but to accumulate the asset right below the strong resistance level. It is important to point out that a legal expert is weighing in on how the judge in the legal battle between U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission and Ripple Labs will likely proceed. Crypto attorney James K. Fillon says he expects U.S. District Judge Annalisa Torres to decide which documents to unseal in the case when making a summary judgment, not before. There are 3 big issues outstanding: 1. Summary judgment motions, 2. Expert challenges, Daubert motions, and 3. Sealing issues regarding the expert reports, the Hinman documents, and other material relied on by the SEC and Ripple in their motions. Ripple scored a recent legal victory when the court ruled in its favor, saying that the SEC must produce documents Ripple intended to use as evidence, including a speech of interest by its former director of corporate finance, William Hinman, along with related drafts and internal emails. The XRP age consumed metric revealed that over 580 billion XRP was moved on December 2nd. A lot of old XRP coins have been moving recently, which could indicate a possible redistribution. However, there was a significant increase in XRP whale holdings. Notably, the largest XRP whale cohort, consisting of 10 million to infinity coins, added over 1 billion coins in the last day. While whales adding XRP can push prices up, the XRP price still has a long way to go due to the ongoing regulatory battle. According to recent tweets by popular blockchain service Whale Alert, about 12 hours ago, major crypto company Ripple Labs removed 3 lumps of XRP from escrow, each containing 500, 400, and 100 million coins. This amounts to a billion XRP coins, which Ripple has traditionally unlocked on the first day of each new month since early 2018. Meanwhile, anonymous whales have transferred approximately 133 million XRP tokens between crypto exchanges. Ripple continues to release 1 billion XRP from one of its escrows each month. Despite concerns expressed in November that the company had stopped doing so, crypto researcher Leonidas Hadjiloizou refuted that rumor, citing data from an XRP escrowbot. He claimed that Whale Alert is ineffective for tracking XRP released from Ripple's escrow accounts. Ripple typically keeps around 800 million XRP for future use, while 200 million is held back until the next release. According to the same source, 5 other transfers moved slightly more than 130 million XRP, for a total of 132.7 million coins. Anonymous whales transferred between crypto exchanges 24 million to 30 million XRP chunks. However, one transaction stands out because it was made from a Ripple wallet to a Binance address. The blockchain behemoth sent a total of 24,470,000 XRP to the largest crypto exchange by trading volume. Now, down to the main topic for today. Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel and also hit that notification bell to be the first person to get more updates about the latest happenings as regards to XRP. In a tweet yesterday, Ripple CTO David Schwartz questioned the logic behind conspiracy theories claiming that XRP is significantly more expensive on the private XRP ledger. The response came after a crypto influencer at Crypto Geek News shared a video purporting to show Ripple pricing XRP as high as $327,000 on the private ledger. Notably, the influencer also shared a longer version of the video to his over 11K subscribers on his YouTube channel, describing the individual who claims to have seen proof of the price variation in the clip as a major venture capitalist. However, the Crypto Basic discovered that the individual in question was another YouTube influencer known as Black Swan Capitalist. It is worth noting that the influencer with 15K subscribers devotes the majority of his content to XRP and is known for spreading false, albeit bullish, narratives about the cryptocurrency. In response to yesterday's speculations, Schwartz wondered why arbitrageurs were not actively exploiting the price differential if the asset in question was XRP. Why would you call it XRP if it can't be arbed? Schwartz took to Twitter, how can it not be a completely different asset? Notably, former Ripple Director of Engineering Nick Bugales was intrigued by the speculations and wondered if anyone took them seriously. It is worth noting, as mentioned by another influencer, that these narratives are a recurring theme in the XRP community. In an April interview, Schwartz had to debunk similar rumors, saying, "It doesn't make sense." In March, Ripple introduced the private XRP ledger to support central bank digital currencies. While Ripple claims that the blockchain uses the same underlying technology as the public XRP ledger, it is unclear whether the private ledger has its own token. Furthermore, even if it did, it would be a completely different asset for a variety of reasons, including tokenomics and market forces. So we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, you can help enlighten others just like you have been enlightened by sharing this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news everywhere, guys. If you are a true cryptocurrency fan, don't miss any of our content. See you tomorrow to talk about the latest news that concerns us all as a community.